Hey everybody, welcome back to another Marvel Legendary gameplay video. This is Marvel Legendary Arcade Battle number 3. Really excited for you guys to be here to watch this epic game. Hopefully anyways. I think it's going to be a really fun one. So, we got our randomizer actually all set up and ready to go. So what we have to do right now is we have random mastermind number 1 and random mastermind number 2. We have to choose between one of these, the ones we're going to fight today. Then we get to choose one of these 2 random schemes as well. So why don't we take a look over here at Misty Knight. Misty Knight has 14 HP. She does have the bribe mechanic, which is awesome. So that means that we can use recruit and attack in order to defeat her. She is going to lead the Heroes for Hire group, and every time a Master Strike is drawn, each player reveals 4 cards with recruit icons or is going to gain a wound. So I'm not too stressed about her. I feel like what's really nice about this is I could choose one of my players and go all recruit with them and just focus on, getting as much as that, and just taking out the mastermind. That's kind of their goal. But that also leads to them being able to pick up any rare card we pop up with ease. Looking over at Exodus now, he looks a lot more complicated. I mean, he starts out with 32 HP. He's not the epic version, which is really, really nice. The 32 HP is a little scary, but we can shatter him as many times as we want. We just have to pay 3 recruit each time. Now, 3 recruit, that I don't know. I feel like that's quite a bit, because we're either going to have some serious, uncommon cards or other non-gray heroes in order to accomplish that, and have enough cards to be able to attack them as well. Yeah, it's kind of just right off the bat. I think I'm looking over at Misty Knight for sure. His Master Strike, we're going to choose either X-Men, the X-Force, or I can't remember what that next X symbol is right now. Anyways, or the Brotherhood. We have to choose that. Each player has to discard one of those heroes, or they're going to gain a wound. So, also a very specific Master Strike. Taking a look, I think we're definitely going to choose Misty Knight as our mastermind, because the thing is, every single player has cards with recruit symbols on them in order to prevent her Master Strike. But in terms of Exodus, we have to have something specific. So I think we're definitely choosing Misty Knight as our mastermind. Let's take a look at our schemes, and the first one we got up here is Claim Souls for Demons, and this one looks a little rough. It involves a lot of doing demonic bargains, which can hand out wounds. We're going to be gaining, once we get twist to 4 to 8, we're going to be gaining shield officers late in the game, which is exactly the opposite of what you want to do. I feel like there's a lot of pressure on this one, and I feel like it's going to be a little more difficult. Why don't we take a look at Steal the Weaponized Plutonium as our second scheme? This one seems a little bit easier. So it's very similar to Midtown Bank Robbery, I would say. Every time you draw a twist, one of the villains is going to capture it. It's going to increase their HP, but it's also going to, and then there's going to be more cards coming from the villain deck every time we draw a scheme twist. If 4 things of plutonium have been carried off by villains, we're going to lose. Honestly, I feel like we're just going to go with Steal Weaponized Plutonium. I think that's a pretty good mix. So here, why don't we get back over here? So let's see, the Mastermind. Let's get that set up here. We're going to set that up as Misty Knight, and we're going to do Steal the Weaponized Plutonium. I think this is going to be a pretty good setup. I'm not too stressed about it, honestly. I think we got a decent mastermind who's not like crazy complicated or too difficult, and Steal the Weaponized Plutonium doesn't seem that difficult as well. So I got the rest of the randomizer all set up and ready to go. Let's see. Let's take a look at the villain side of things first. Looking over at our first villain group, we have Heroes for Hire, and they're kind of a mixed bag. They all do have the bribe mechanic, which is really, really nice. Makes it a lot more flexible in order for us to fight them. But it is kind of split down the middle. Some of them do give us benefits. Some of them do give us benefits. Some of them do, hinder us or slow us down. Calling Wings seems a little bit difficult. If she escapes, she's going to fortify the mastermind. While it's fortified, the mastermind can't be fought. I mean, that's a little tough. Basically, sticking on another mastermind tactic that we're going to have to fight through. So, definitely a villain group that we're going to have to keep our eye out on. Next up, we have the Subterranea villain group, and they're not too complicated. I played with them pretty often. They all do have the burrow mechanic, meaning that when we fight them, I believe it's the streets. Yeah, the streets are empty, then they basically respawn and they go to the streets. So that can be a little bit complicated. It's kind of like you want a full city so that you can fight them a lot easier. But let's see. I think all of them have benefits when you fight them. Basically, Megator captures bystanders, which can be a little complicated. No, actually, never mind. About 2 of them give you benefits. The other one are a little more difficult for you. So kind of along the same lines of Heroes for Hire. Just kind of a mixed bag. We'll have to keep an eye out on them. For our Henchmen group, we do have the Spider Infected. They do have an ambush effect. They're going to be capturing a bystander when they enter. And when we fight them, the next hero we gain will have wall crawl, meaning when we recruit them, instead of going to the discard pile, they go to the top of the deck. So we're going to have to be a little careful about the order in which we do things. If there's a Spire infected in the city, we want to fight that first and then recruit. So that's just something to kind of keep in mind during this gameplay video. All right, let's move on to our randomized team. This is the team we rolled randomly. Let's see. Why don't we start over here? We have Captain America 1941. I absolutely love this set of cards. I think they're just great. They involve the man out of time mechanic, which is extremely powerful. Basically, you play it on your turn, then on your next turn, you basically get to play a copy of it again at the beginning of the turn, which is really nice. And Captain America, just really solid cards. Storm the Beachhead can, it's always going to pump out at least 2. Let's see. I guess it can pump out only 1. Now that I think about it, because it has a hero class, it's not a color. But most of the time, you're going to be pumping out 2-3 damage with that pretty easily. Devoted Patriots is just a nice way to get more cards. And with the mana out of time mechanic, it's going to draw. We're basically going to be drawing 7 cards at the start of our turn, as long as we can keep it activated. Pretty solid hero. I'm happy to see him. Next up, we do have Spider-Woman, and she's a pretty solid hero too. I've played with her a couple times as well. Radioactive Spider, giving us a really nice bump to our recruitment. Bioelectric Shock is nice damage, and we'll be able to, and a little bit of card draw as long as we. So I think the deck that has Spider-Woman is going to focus more on attack, and the other deck is going to have to focus more on recruit, because one of her common cards allows us to draw cards as long as it has an attack icon on it. But yeah, really happy to see on her. She doesn't really bring anything too crazy to the team, but just another solid hero, I would say. Next hero up, we do have Silver Surfer, and honestly, in general, I'm not too crazy about him, mainly because his Epic Destiny common card just really doesn't impress me. Every time I play it, I'm just like, the focus ability isn't all that interesting. I do like the warp speed one, just being able to draw a bunch of cards off of it. If there's nothing in the HQ you want to recruit, you can just stick that towards damage, and hopefully you'll be able to draw some more attack cards. But the thing that's really great about him is all of his cards provide recruit. So he's going to be kind of like the captain of the deck that's going to focus more on recruit and be able to take out Misty Knight. Next up, we have Quake, and I think she's pretty solid. She's kind of along the lines of Mockingbird from we used her in the last episode. I feel like she just has this nice little package of cards. You want to be sending your cards undercover, then it's going to boost all the other ones, and her uncommon card seems really, really nice. I think it's going to, it's going to dish out 6 damage as long as our shield level is at 4. And I don't think it's going to be too complicated as long as we do have a good concentration of Quake cards. I'm really excited to give her a shot. I haven't played with her before, but just looking at her cards, I think she's going to be pretty good. Last randomized hero that we got is Mystique. Now, I like Mystique. I think she is a really awesome, solid hero. I love pretty much all of her cards, but the problem is I think she's not very well supported in this team. She really wants a lot of tech cards and a lot of instinct cards, and we don't really have any of that on this team right now. So I think that's going to make it. I think we have to replace her with someone else. So here, when we look back at this, we can choose one of the heroes in our roster, and we can replace Mystique with that hero. We do have Captain America, Falcon, Miss America, Rictor, and Strong Guy available to us. I feel like I don't want to bring Miss America along because she requires a lot of strength support, and we don't really have that as well. Strong Guy brings some strength support. We've also used him, past three episodes. I think we could take a little break from him. But and Captain America Falcon is pretty dang good. He does want some instinct support, which we don't have as well. So I think we're going to be going with Rictor here. He does provide us with a common ranged hero and a common instinct hero, but his instinct card, Unearthed Tectonic Power, lets us investigate for a ranged hero, and we have a lot of range support in this hero team right here, which is really awesome. So I think we're going to be happy with that replacement here. I think we got a pretty good solid team here. The only rough part about it, I would say, there really isn't a distinct line in between. These are the 2 heroes I want in this deck. These are the 2 heroes I want in this deck, and then this fifth one is kind of the in between. I feel like we're going to be trying to get pretty similar decks, one more focused on recruit, one more focused on attack, but I feel like there's not really 2 strong game plans here. So that might be a little tough to navigate. I think we just have to concentrate on what we recruit and what we need. The last thing we can do here is there is a bonus level reward section here now. And if you watched the previous episode, the Bystander Bonanza episode, at the end of that, we rescued 10 bystanders, and we can now add up to 8 bystanders to the villain deck in this section here. Honestly, I'm not really stressed about this combination of Misty Knight and Steal the Weaponized Plutonium, so I don't think we're going to add any bystanders to the game here. So Looks like we got now that we got the setup here, let me just do a quick run of it. We have Misty Knight with the scheme of steal the weaponized plutonium. The two villains that are coming along are Heroes for Hire and Subterranea. The henchman is the Spider Infected. For the randomized heroes, we have Captain America 1941, Spider-Woman, Silver Surfer, Quake. We did have Mystique, but we replaced it with Rictor because Mystique wasn't all that supported here. All right, I'm going to get all these cards shuffled up, and I'll send you over to the mat, and we will get this game going. And just to calm everybody who's screaming out there the screen right now, I did double check the scheme, and I did need to add an extra villain group. So we have the Heroes for Hire, the Subterranea, and we're also going to be adding in, let's get this the Defenders. So yeah, we're adding in the Defenders. Just looking over at them, I mean, it's kind of a mixed bag. I'm not really sure what to think about them. Namor the Submariner is the one that really worries me, but just because he does hand out bindings if there's another Defender in the city at the time that he comes out. The rest seem to have, Iron Fist can be a little complicated to hit, but Luke Cage and Daredevil seem to give you benefits when you fight them. All right, looks like we're all shuffled up and ready to go. Got our villain deck set up with three villain groups. Just want to reread that just to make sure that we had the right amount of cards in here. Let's get our HQ all set up and ready to go. Looks like we've got ourselves a Radioactive Spider, another one, Warp Speed, Underground Cave-In, and another Warp Speed. Okay, this is actually a really sweet starting HQ. Lots of good recruit, which is what we want nice and early. Plus, we can take all that recruit we're getting nice and early and convert it into damage to take out Misty Knight. So why don't we have Miles start us out here? All right, passing to Miles. Looks like we go. Ooh, okay, looks like we got the 4 and 2, but damage-wise for the first step, next turn we're going to get 6 operatives, which is pretty cool. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Spider Infected. So when that enters, it is going to gain a bystander. And when we fight it, the next card we recruit is going to have a wall crawl. So it looks like we're going to have, let's see, we're going to go with a 4 attack and 2 recruit. Yeah, not bad. So we're going to, let's spend 2 of that. Let's pick up this radioactive. Oh, whoa, hold on. Got to do it in the right order. Let's spend 3. Fight the Spider Infected. And then let's recruit Radioactive Spider. That's going to go to the top of my deck because it does have wall crawl. All right, I think it's going to, let's replace it with, okay, this is Arachno Pheromones. This is Spider-Woman's rare card. When we play, we get to recruit a hero from the HQ for free. And if it's activated by another spider friend, put that hero on top of your deck. Not too bad. That's pretty sweet, actually. Okay, hopefully we can pick that up nice and early. Passing it over to Harrison. Let's say we got 3 attack and 3 recruit. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Scheme Twist. So there is no villains in the city, so this is actually KO. That's pretty sweet. Let's see. We'll either way play another card from the villain deck. Okay, we got another one. Got a Tarantula. 7 HP. She does have the bribe mechanic. And when we fight her, each player has to discard 2 cards or gain a wound. And if she escapes, same effect. Probably won't be hitting that anytime soon, though. I guess we have 6 right here. We only needed 1 more. Looks like we got ourselves a 3 and 3. So can't do much with this attack, but I think we're going to pick up... Let's pick up this Warp Speed. Yeah, just a little recruitment boost, nice and early. Placed with another Radioactive Spider. Okay. Looks like we got a decent amount of Spider-Woman cards so far. And it's going to wrap us up there. All right, passing it over to Miles, and yeah, I think this is going to be sweet. All right, top card of the villain deck is going to be a Master Strike. So each player's going to reveal 4 cards with recruit icons or gain a wound. Luckily, we're set there. And Harrison's actually set as well. Not too bad. All righty, so yeah. We're going to play Radioactive Spider. We do have to put a card from our hand on top of our deck. Then we'll play out the rest. That is going to give us that beautiful 7 recruit. We're going to spend all that. We're going to pick up an Arachno Pheromones turn 2. Not too bad. At least turn 2 for Miles. Not too bad. Let's replace that with another Radioactive Spider. My goodness. Okay. See, I like these cards, but once you have a whole deck of them, sometimes it could be a little tough unless you have some decent top deck, benefit cards. So we'll see. All right, pass them back over to Harrison. Looks like we got the 5 and 1. Top card is going to be a Giganto, 7 HP, and when we fight it, when you draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, draw 2 extra cards, and it does have the burrow mechanic. So if we fight him and the streets are empty, he's actually going to respawn here. Now, Giganto, sometimes you actually don't want him to respawn because you want to get that benefit twice for, 2 times you fight him. So looks like we got ourselves 5 recruit and 1 attack. I think we're going to pick up another warp speed. Yeah, let's pick up another warp speed. Replace that with Massive Earthquake. This is Rictor's rare card. It shatters the Mastermind, which is incredible, or it shatters all the heroes currently in the HQ. Man, that's pretty sweet because Miles can pick that up with his Arachnopheromones if he draws it. Okay, no, not too bad. Let's see, we spent 3, so we're down to 2. Yeah, let's spend 2. Let's pick up this Radioactive Spider. Let's replace it with a Going Underground. Man, this is a lot of recruit. We might just try and, rush Misty Knight as fast as possible. We'll see how that goes. Passing over to Miles. Looks like we got a 4 and 2. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Scheme Twist. So Giganto is going to capture that. And his HP is going to go up to 8, which is a little rough. Got to do a second card from the villain deck. We got ourselves a Bystander, and Giganto is going to capture that as well. All right, looks like we have a 4 and 2. Yeah, why don't we pick up this Radioactive Spider? Let's replace it with... no way, an Energy Surge? Oh my gosh, okay, this is Silver Surfer's rare card. And when we play it, we double all of our recruit points. Okay, this is pretty sweet. That's 3 rare cards at the top. Normally that's really rough, but because we have that Arachnoid Pheromones, I mean, this is like a dream come true, honestly. So we're gonna go down to 2. Sure, why not? Let's spend that 2. Let's pick up another Radioactive Spider. Let's replace that with a Bioelectric Shock. All right, not too bad. I don't know, I'm a little worried that I have 4 of these in my deck now, but we'll see what happens. All right, passing over to Harrison. Got a decent amount of recruit here, actually. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Rictor the Mullen King. So he's an ambush effect. Any villain in the streets moves to the bridge, pushing any villain already there. So looks like there isn't anything there, so he's just going to enter the sewers. Okay, well, let's play this out. Let's put this trooper on top, and we just have a ton of recruit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Ooh, 8. Okay, let's see. Does Harrison want to pick up one of these rare cards, or do we want to save it for Miles? He does have the Arachnid Pheromones in his deck, or in his hand for next turn. Or should Harrison shift to picking up some of these damage cards to manage the city? You know what? Miles has a lot of recruit cards in his deck. So I think... I don't know. Let me know what you guys would do. I'm honestly not sure what to do. Should I just leave these for Miles to grab because he could pick them up for free with his Arachnid Pheromones card? Or should I spread it and have Harrison pick one up? I think I'm going to have Harrison start converting to picking up damage cards to try and manage the city a little bit better. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you do. I'm really not 100% sure. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, wait, 4. And we're going to pick up this Bioelectric Shock. It is going to wall crawl, so it's going to go on top. Replacing it with a Liberate the Prisoners. This is Captain America's uncommon card. Does 3 damage. If activated by another adventure card, he rescues a bystander. If he has the Savior mechanic, he does draw a card, or Savior status. That means if he has 3 bystanders in his victory pile. With that last 3, let's go down to 1. Let's pick up this Underground Cave-In. Let's replace it with a Unearthed Tectonic Power. And that's going to wrap us up. All right, let's see what we got here. A little bit of damage there, but we do have that rare card, which is pretty sweet. Top card of the villain deck is going to be another Tarantula. All right, it's going to enter the sewers. Okay, well, doesn't look like we're doing any damage, so I mean, we got to remember that these 2 do have bribe. Got to remember that. So we're going to take this soldier. Here, why don't we do this first? Let's play Radioactive Spider. We are going to put 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's put one of these soldiers on top. We're then going to play Arachnopheromones. We get to recruit a card from the HQ for free, and because it's activated, it goes on top. I think we're going to grab Energy Surge. Yeah, let's pick up Energy Surge. It's going to go on top. Let's replace it with another Liberate the Prisoner. And then we're going to play out here. So it looks like we have 1 attack, but we do have 5 recruit. All right, won't be able to hit anything in the city. See, under tectonic power isn't going to be too helpful. We have a lot of strength cards at the moment. So I think we're going to pick up this going underground. Hopefully, plan is to use this to send the soldiers into our victory pile by sending them undercover. Let's replace that with a Venom Blast. We do have two. Oops, that's a 1. We do have 2 left. When we spend that, let's get ourselves Sidekick. Got ourselves a Throg. That's actually perfect for this deck. So should be all set. Passing it over to Harrison. Looks like we got a decent amount of damage. Hopefully, we can take something out this turn. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Iron Fist. So to fight Iron Fist, you must also reveal 3 allies with different costs. Okay, that shouldn't be not too difficult, maybe. Might be a little rough early. Okay, while we play this Bioelectric Surge, we're going to reveal ourselves a Trooper. We're going to draw it. That's going to give us 2 Recruit and 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 damage. Okay, not too bad. We could take out one of the Tarantulas. Gigantos. Looking rough. I don't have enough damage for that, though. You know what? So we're actually gonna leave these 2 in our hand. We're going to. Oh wait, but then I can't. Dang, then I can't actually fight Tarantula. I was hoping to avoid gaining that wound. So the thing is, Tarantula's gonna go off anyway at this point, but I think we're just gonna delay it a little bit. So let's go down to 2, and we're gonna take out this Rictor. There is a villain in the streets, so he won't burrow. Then we're going to spend that 2. We're just going to pick up a Sidekick. Got ourselves a standard Sidekick. All right, let's wrap it up. All right, passing over to Miles. We got some fire in our hands. All right, top card of the villain deck is going to be a Scheme Twist. Iron Fist is going to capture that. HP is going to increase to 4. Then we're going to reveal ourselves a Daredevil. Let's see. So when we fight him, the next ally we recruit goes on top of our deck. Basically gives it wall crawl. If it does escape, though, each player reveals the top card of their deck, and if it costs 1 or more, we discard it. Okay, not terrible, not terrible. Okay, we're gonna be playing out both these radioactive spiders. We're gonna be placing a soldier and an operative on top of the deck. Then we're gonna play this. So let's get 6, 7. We're gonna play this for 14. So technically, we could hit Misty Knight right now, but I think, man, once again, it's really tough. It's like I want to hit them, but right now I would gain 2 wounds off of that, which is not the most ideal thing in the world. Yeah, okay. I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna go down to 7. Wow, whoa, I totally messed that up. All right, let's go to 7. Yeah, let's fight this Tarantula. So she's gonna be gone. Miles can't reveal, so he is gonna discard 2 cards. So he's gonna reveal a standard wound and gain it. Miles is going to discard 2 agents to avoid the wound. Then we're going to spend that 7. We're going to pick up Massive Earthquake. 3 rare cards. It's awesome. Place with it going underground. Okay, that's going to wrap us up. Passing it over to Harrison. Looks like we got decent hand missing 2 because of the discard. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Shang-Chi. So he has 3 attack, has the bribe mechanic. If you have any cards in your discard pile, shuffle them into your deck, and then he spawns back in the sewer. So we want to kill him on a fresh hand, basically. Okay, first things first. I guess, you know what, actually, we could be effective here. Let's play Radioactive Spider. We're going to place this Underground Cave-In on top of the deck. We're then going to play the Bioelectric Shock to draw the said card. We'll play that. We're going to shatter Shang-Chi, just going down to 2, which isn't going to matter too much. And we'll play that as well. So we got ourselves, looks like we got 4 damage and 4 recruit. Where are you? There we go. Yeah, I think we're going to spend all of this, but 1 recruit. And we're going to take out this Tarantula. So, just to spread the love, I guess. So, Harrison can't reveal, so he is going to gain a standard wound. But Miles can discard 2 cards in order to prevent it. He's going to discard 2 soldiers. I think it's going to wrap us up. All right, passing it over to Miles. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Humbug. Has the bribe mechanic, and when we fight it, we KO one of our heroes. That's pretty sweet. I'll take that. All right, well, let's play this Reactive Pheromones. Let's see. Do we want to pick up these? I mean, we're really going for this recruit thing. You know, why don't we pick up this Venom Blast? It does, we can draw a recruit card off of it, which is pretty sweet, and it's a high costing card. Let's replace that with a Radioactive Spider. So then discard, so I'm going to make that mixed up. Do I want to play the Throg? Fortunately, I can't fight anything, so that Giganto is more than likely going to escape. Man. I think we're just going to... Let's play this too, and heck, why not? Let's pick up another Radioactive Spider. Can't go wrong, right? Let's replace it with an Aftershock. Okay. Okay, looks like we got all Recruit in Harrison's hand. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Spider Infected. Okay, so Giganto is going to escape, and we have a handful of triggers to deal with there. So let's get this all scooched over. Oops. We have another one with some plutonium that needs to escape. Okay. So this is going to enter. He's going to capture a bystander. A villain did escape, so we have to KO a card from the HQ. I think we're going to be KOing. Let's KO this Unearthed Tectonic. Let's replace it with a Warp Speed. A plutonium was carried off, so that's up to 1. We only need 4 of them in order to lose. So 3 more and we're out. And a bystander did escape, so we do have to discard a card. So we're going to discard one of these agents. Miles is going to discard a soldier. Okay, that should be everything. All right, why don't we play? Let's play the sidekick. I'm going to draw 2 cards. So we got another Warp Speed and a Trooper. So that does give us 4, 5, 6, 7 recruit. 7 recruit and 1 attack. Okay, why don't we spend that 1 plus 4? That's going to bring us down to 3. And let's take out this Humbug. And we do have to KO a card from here. Let's get rid of one of these agents. With this 3 recruit, I think we're going to pick up... Yeah, I think we're going to pick up the Warp Speed. Replacing it with... Ooh, roll the Earth. Okay, this is Quake's rare card. So, let's see. Here, I'm going to hold this up. You may send a shield hero from the shield officer stack undercover. Then for each shield level you have up to 5. Choose a hero from the HQ. Put all those heroes on the bottom of the hero deck, and you get their total printed attack power. That's pretty cool, actually. Man, we're going like rare tribal this turn, which is pretty sweet. All right, or this game. All right, let's gonna wrap us up. All right, just another fistful of recruit for Miles. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Scheme Twist. So the Spider Infected is going to hold on to that. It's going to bring his HP up to 4. Next one is going to be a Master Strike. So let's see. So we have to reveal 4 cards with recruit values. He's going to be good. And looks like Harrison is 1 short of doing that. So he is going to gain a wound. Standard. Okay, let's play out here. Going under, we do have to discard an operative in order to play going underground. It's going to give us 3, 4, 5, and 6 recruit. So we can bribe Shang-Chi, but he's just going to re-enter these sewers if we do that. So yeah, I think we're going to spend 1, 2, and 3. Let's pick up this going underground. Let's replace it with a Venom Blast. Let's spend the last 3. Let's just pick up an officer. We really want just all the recruit we can at this point for at least Miles' deck. Oh wait, he's not shattered. He's been shattered for a while now, and he's not. Okay, passing over to Harrison. Looks like we got 3 and 3. Pretty sad, actually. Top card is going to be a Humbug. Okay, at least we can do that, actually. So it's going to give us 3 and 3, and we really don't want this Iron Fist to escape at this point. So we're going to spend all of this, but 1 recruit. We'll take out the Humbug, and let's KO a agent. That's going to be it. Alrighty, passing it over to Miles. Not too bad. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Scheme Twist. So the Spider Infected is going to capture that, going up to 5 HP. Next one is going to be another Spider Infected. It's going to grab a Shapeshifted Copycat as the bystander, which isn't good. Basically, it turns into a villain once it's rescued. Okay, so we're going to play Radioactive Spider. We're going to place this operative on top. It's going to give us 3, 4, 5 recruit, and 2 attack. Our discard pile is empty, so we're going to take out that, go down to 4. We're going to fight the Shang-Chi, and he's going to be gone. Man, this 4 recruit, there's really nothing I want from the HQ. So yeah, I think we're going to go down. Nah, let's just pick up a sidekick. we got ourselves a Lila Miller. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. All right, passing over to Harrison. Starting to get a little more non-gray cards, which is nice. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Master Strike. So we need 4. 1, 2, 3. All right, so Harrison is going to gain a wound because he doesn't have 4 cards with a recruit symbol on it. And actually, Miles can't either. Oof, that's a little rough. So he's also going to gain a wound. Looks like it's a binding this time, though. Okay, let's see. Let's play the Radioactive Spider. We're going to place the Trooper on top. Let's play the Bioelectric Shock. We're going to draw that Trooper. And let's play out here. Looks like we got ourselves 3 attack and 3. Let's see, 5, 6 recruit. That's not bad. Okay, let's spend 3 of that. Actually, let's see. We could. No, he's got 4 HP. Let's spend 3 of that. We're going to fight this Spider Infected. We're going to rescue the Shapeshifter Copycat, but it's going to enter as a villain with 3 HP. With the 6 recruit, I think we're going to pick up... Let's see, what do I want to pick up at here, actually? Let's pick up this Venom Blast, actually. And that does have a wall crawl on itself anyway, so it's going to go on top. Let's get it replaced with a Epic Destiny. Okay, I think it's going to wrap us up. Oh, all right, passing over to Miles. Got a pretty sweet hand here. All right, top card of the villain deck is going to be a Spider Infected. All right, so we're going to shift that on over. He's going to capture a Bystander, which is a comic book shopkeeper. So yeah, we're going to play the Radioactive Spider. We're going to have to place this operative on top. We're going to play Venom Blast. We're going to draw that card. We're going to play it. Play this. We're then going to play the Massive Earthquake, and we're going to shatter Misty Knight. So she's going to go down to 7 HP. And looks like we got ourselves 3, 4, 5. Got ourselves 5 recruit and 3 attack. The problem is, I don't know if I want to fight Misty Knight this turn because there's a lot of things we have to deal with in the city at the moment. Yeah, I think we're going to have to be responsible here. I think we're going to spend all 3 of that. And let's fight the Spider Infected, actually. So that does rescue us a comic book shopkeeper. When you rescue this bystander, reveal the top 3 cards of the hero deck. The player of your choice gains 1 of them that costs 3 or less. All right, let's see what we get off the top here. The rest go back in a random order. Looks like we got ourselves an Underground Cave-In, 2 Tectonic Waves. So we can give the Underground Cave-In. Let's give that over to Harrison, and these 2 are going to go back on top. That does give us 5 recruit to play with. Why don't we spend all of that but 1? Let's pick up this Epic Destiny. Place it with that Tectonic Wave. And that's going to wrap us up. All right, we got ourselves a Fistful of Recruit for Harrison as well. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Spider Infected. All right. And he's going to capture an Aspiring Hero. Okay. Not a lot of attack, though. We do have... Well, we got this. It's not too bad. Let's play Venom Blast. Revealing the top. It is a Underground Cave-In, so we don't get to draw it. But let's play all this out. We have 4, 5, 6, and 7 recruit, which is pretty sweet. Ooh, do we want to pick up the roll the earth? More than likely. Yeah, let's spend 3. Let's fight the Spider Infected. The next card we recruit is going to have Wall Crawl, but we do also have Aspiring Hero. He is going to gain us a sidekick. Got ourselves a new recruit, and we're gonna recruit this Roll the Earth, and it's gonna go on top of our deck. And let's replace it with a Tectonic Wave, and that's gonna be it. Okay, looks like we got some fire here. Top card of the villain deck is gonna be a Rictor the Mole King. Any villain in the streets moves to the bridge, pushing any villain already there to escape. That's a little rough. So Daredevil's gonna scooch in here. That means another Plutonium is going to escape. All right, so this is going to go up to 2. Then we have to KO a card from the HQ. Why don't we just get rid of... Let's get rid of Aftershock. Let's replace it with a Storm the Beachhead. Okay, we're going to play Radioactive Spider. We're going to place this Soldier. No, we're actually going to put an Operative on top of our deck. Yeah, because we're going to play... Then we're going to play the Operative, we're going to play Throg, And then we're going to play Energy Surge and then the Soldier. So that's going to give us a total of, and we did create at least 6 recruits, so this is going to give us 2 extra damage. So we're going to go up to 3 damage and 3, 4, 5, 6, going up to 12 recruit. Not too bad. You know what? I think we're gonna do what we came here to do. We're gonna fight Misty Knight. Let's see, we got ourselves a Bionic Repulsor Field. When we fight her, each other players to reveal a, I believe that's a Marvel Knight symbol, hero, or put 2 cards from their hand on top of their deck. So, I don't have any cards in hand for Miles, so that doesn't really matter. Harrison cannot, so he's gonna place a Radioactive Spider and a Trooper back on top. All right, I think that's going to wrap us up for the turn, and Throg is going to go to the Sidekick deck. All right, looks like we got that for Harrison. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Master Strike. We can't reveal, so Harrison's going to gain a Binding. And it looks like Miles can't reveal, so he should be good. Okay, looks like we got ourselves 5 recruit to play with. And, man... yeah, nothing to bribe there. See, I think we're just gonna pick up Storm the Beachhead. Does have that mana at a time automatically, which is really, really nice. Gonna replace it with an Unearthed Tectonic Power. Wait a minute. Didn't I put the rare card on top? Where'd that go? Yeah, the rare card I recruited should have went on top. I must have forgot. Okay. It's not cheating if it goes against you, right? So I think we're just, let's see. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna accept our fate on that one. Okay, so let's pass it on over. Okay, pass it over to Miles. More recruit as usual. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Spider Infected. Okay, scooch that on down. He is gonna capture a bystander, got himself a standard one. So this is really rough. I have so much recruit right now. There's nothing in the HQ I really want. Maybe we need to start picking these up and start sending these under cover. I guess this doesn't do that. Actually, just send shield officers from the stack. Let's see. What do I want to do? Yeah, I think let's play Arachnid Pheromones. Let's pick up a Tectonic Wave. Placing it with a Going Underground. Let's play the Going Underground, discarding our operative to grab that Going Underground. Sorry, so that was at 3. Now it's gone. Replace that with a Devoted Patriot. That's not too bad, actually. Let's play the Radioactive Spider, placing this on top. We're going to recruit that Devoted Patriot, replacing it with another Devoted Patriot. And we just have this one left, so I think that's going to wrap us up. All right. I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of getting nervous. Maybe I'm not playing this right. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Moloid. So Daredevil is going to escape. Yeah, let's get this all scooched over. Let's KO a card from the HQ. I think we're going to get rid of the Liberate the Prisoners. I'm not really interested in getting that right now. Replace with an Aftershock. Daredevil. Each player reveals the top card of their deck, and it costs 1 or more to be discarded. So Harrison reveals a Bioelectric Shock, and that's going to get discarded, which is a little rough. Miles is going to reveal a Venom Blast, and that's going to get discarded as well. Okay, I think, let's see. So let's play Venom Blast. We're going to reveal a Underground Cave-In, which isn't going to do anything. We're then going to play this Underground Cave-In. That's going to give us a total of 5 attack here. And we do get to Shadow the Moloid, so that's going to go down to 2 HP. Let's play the rest out. We got ourselves 2 recruit and going up to 6 damage. So we're going to spend all that. We're going to fight this Spider Infected for sure. That's going to get rid of both of these, but it is going to go back into the deck. So let's get this shuffled up. Okay, there. Let's spend that too. We're going to grab ourselves a Sidekick. We got ourselves a Miss Lion, and that's going to wrap us up for the turn. Okay, passing over to Miles. Once again, just a lot of recruit. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Bystander. Okay, nice little break there. He's no longer shattered. Okay, so let's see. So first let's play Going Underground. It's going to give us 3 recruit, and we're going to send this. We're going to discard the operative. We're then going to play this Underground recruit, going up to 6 recruit, and we're going to We're going to discard this, but because this is activated, we're actually going to send this undercover. And then, yeah, let's play the radioactive spider. We're going to place this on top of our deck. It's going to give us a total of 9 recruit to play with. Let's spend 1, 2, and 3 of that to pick up a devoted patriot. Placing it with a storm the beachhead. Let's use the rest of that. Let's pick up this tectonic wave. So replace it with a unearthed tectonic powers. I guess no, let's go with that. Passing over to Harrison. Got that wound. There's the rare card. Yeah, we totally messed that up, I guess. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Luke Cage. When we fight him, each player reveals the top 3 cards of their deck. You choose which player discards them and which player puts them back on top in the order of their choice. Not too bad. Okay, first things first, why don't we play this new recruit? We're going to get that 1 damage, and we're going to send that over there so we don't forget. We're going to draw ourselves another agent. Okay, let me read this again. Roll the earth. So we're going to send a shield hero from the shield officer stack undercover. So we're going to send a, I guess it's a Madam Hydra, but like I said, when it comes to those, I just count them basically the same. We're going to send that undercover. Then for each shield level I have, let's see, we get to send one of the cards from the HQ to the bottom of the deck. My shield level is only 1, so I think we're just going to try and maximize our attack here. Let's send this Liberate the Prisoners to the bottom of the deck, and we're going to get the printed value, so we're going to go up to 4. Let's also play this Underground Cave-In. That's going to give us 2 damage. It is activated. We're going to shatter Luke Cage. He's going to go down to 2. Then let's play this out. We're going to get ourselves 4 recruit. All right, what can we do with that? Oh, let's replace this with a Storm the Beachhead. I think what we're going to do is we're going to use all 6 of this. Yeah, let's use all 6 of this. First, we're going to fight the Moloids. We're going to rescue the bystander, and we do get to KO a card. We're going to KO this agent. We're then going to use the other 3 to fight this shapeshifted copycat, rescue that bystander, and we also get to KO again. We're going to get rid of this other agent. And we do still have 4 recruit to play with. Why don't we pick up this Aftershock? So I think we're going to be able to, with this card, and maybe we can start focusing on trying to send some cards undercover. Hopefully we can get that bonus. It's replaced with a Trace the Fault Lines. This is Rictor's uncommon card. Gives us 2 recruit. If activated by a ranged hero, we get to investigate for a card that costs 0 and KO it or discard it. So not too bad there. Don't forget the wound. Passing over to Miles. Got kind of a rough little hand here. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Namor the Submariner. So if any other defenders, adversaries are in the city, each player is going to gain a wound, and the fight and the escape are the same thing. So there is another defender in here. So each player is going to gain a wound, sadly. He is no longer shattered. Got ourselves a spreading nanovirus for Miles and a binding for Harrison. Those wounds are starting to stack up. So yeah, let's play Lila Miller. It's going to give us 1 damage. Let's investigate for a Spider Friend. Let's see. Yeah, Spider Friend. And we did get, yeah, we got that. Not too bad. So that's going to go back to the sidekick deck. Let's play Arachno Pheromones. Let's pick up this Trace the Fault Lines. Let's replace it with a Venom Blast. And then looks like we're just going to play out here. Looks like we got 4 attack total plus 4 recruit. And then we do have Tectonic Waves activated. Sorry, a little technical difficulty there. So we did just fight Luke Cage. Tectonic Wave is going to trigger. So when we fight a villain this turn, if its attack is higher than your shield level, we could send a shield here from the shield officer stack undercover. So my shield level is only at 1. So we're going to be sending we're going to send a Grant Ward actually undercover. Okay, then each player is going to reveal the top 3 cards of their deck. We have to choose one to discard. The other one stays on top. Okay, this is Harrison's. This is Miles. I think we want to, yeah, we're definitely going to be keeping this. So we're going to discard these 3, and these 3 are going to stay on top. And Luke Cage is going to go to, with this 4 recruit, I think we're just not going to use it. I don't know. I'm kind of in a rough spot where it's like, do I just keep recruiting or do I try and find ways to KO my cards or something? I'm not 100% sure. So I think we're just going to pass because there's nothing really in the HQ we want anyway. All right, passing over to Harrison. Got a pretty rough hand here, I'm not going to lie. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Megatar. He's going to enter, and he's going to capture 2 bystanders. So we got a private investigation and a standard one. Yeah, so I think we're going to play the radioactive spider. We're going to place the agent on top. It's going to give us a total of 5 recruit and 3 damage. Yeah, I think we're going to... So we're going to spend the 3. We're going to fight the spider infected. Then we're going to spend the 5. We're going to grab this Storm the Beachhead. And it is going to go to the top of the deck because we fought the spider infected. Replacing it with a Trace the Fault Lines. And that'll wrap us up. Okay, we have a lot of... Wow, okay. I think this is going to be pretty intense. All right. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Scheme Twist. So this Megatar is going to capture that. He's going to go up to 7 HP. Got to do another one. Got ourselves a Moloid. All right. He's going to enter the sewers. So yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't look like we could play that. Yeah, hold on. Let's see. Okay, let's see. So let's play... We're going to play Epic Destiny. Let's give us 2 recruit. We're then going to play Devoted Patriot. We're going to draw a card. Got ourselves a Binding. That's wonderful. But that does activate his Mana Out of Time ability, which is great. And then we're going to play this Radioactive Spider. We're going to place the Binding actually back on top. And then we're going to play another Radioactive Spider, placing the Going Underground on top. So let's give us 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to go up to 16 recruit. Not too bad. Okay, let's go down to 2. And we are going to fight Misty Knight. All right, got ourselves a Cyborg Detective. We're going to reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck, put them back in any order. Not too bad. I'll take that. Okay, we got ourselves a Scheme Twist. Oops, a Daredevil, and a Iron Fist. I think we're gonna go like this, just to put out the Scheme Twist as much as we can. Actually, hold on. Let's see. Let's actually do Daredevil first. So the Scheme Twist goes on the Iron Fist. Okay, and with that last 2, yeah, sure, why not? Let's pick up a sidekick. You can't go wrong with sidekicks, right? We got ourselves a Hairball. Let's go pass it on over. All right, got a bad hand here. Those wounds are definitely stacking up. Top card of the villain deck is going to be that Daredevil. Alrighty, let's scoot you on over. Alright, so it looks like we're going to play the Storm the Beachhead. That's going to give us 2 damage. Then we're going to play the Underground Cave-In, and that's going to give us another 2 damage. We're going to spend all of that but 1. We're going to... Actually, you know what? Let's just spend all of it. Let's just fight this Rictor the Mole King. Why not? Just to use all of our attack. And that's going to do it. The Storm the Beachhead is going to be Mana Out of Time, so we'll see at the start of the next turn. All right, passing over to Miles. Okay, we got the Massive Earthquake, which is really nice. Okay, I think we're going to do some of this. The top card is going to be that Iron Fist. Okay, let's see. Let's play Going Underground. It's going to give us 3. We do have to discard one of these, get rid of the Operative. We're then going to play the Radioactive Spider, and yeah, we're going to have to put the Binding back on top. Then we're going to play the Operative. It's going to bring us up to a total of 7. We're then going to play Massive Earthquake, going to Shatter Misty Knight, and then we're going to spend all 7 of that to fight her. Got ourselves a Varanium Cyber Arm. So when we fight her, let's see, each other player has to reveal a Marvel Knight hero or gain a wound. Unfortunately, we don't have any Marvel Knights in this set, so looks like Harrison's going to gain another Binding. Oh, those are really tough. And all right, it's going to wrap us up. Okay, well, Storm the Beachhead is going to do a Mana Out of Time here. Let's see, let's get this set up. Okay, top card of the villain deck is going to be that Scheme Twist, where it's going to give it to Iron Fist here. His HP is going to go up to 4. Then to reveal one more, and that is going to be a Shang-Chi. And Namor is going to escape. There is another Defender card in the city, unfortunately, so both players are going to gain some wounds. 2 Bindings, ugh. And we have the KO card from the HQ. I think we're going to get rid of this Storm the Beachhead. Man, I haven't even been interested in recruiting these for some reason. So yeah, never mind. Let's get rid of one of those. Place it with a Liberate the Prisoners. Okay, so this Storm the Beachhead is going to do this Mana Out of Time thing. We do have 2 different hero classes. That's going to go back to the discard pile. Then we're going to play this one. It's going to go up to 4. Aftershock is going to give us another 2. Stormtrooper is going to bring us up to 7. And then we have 2 recruit from Agents. Let's just spend that too. Let's just grab ourselves a sidekick. We got Rusty Firefist Collins with the 7 damage. What do we want to do here? We can take out the Iron Fist, which is really good. Yeah, let's go down to 3. We're going to take out Iron Fist. So he's gone now. And the Scheme Twist is going to get shuffled back into the villain deck. Okay, then we're going to spend that last 3. We're going to fight the Moloid. To KO a card, we're going to KO this agent. And that should wrap us up. That is going to do its man at a time thing. Pass it over to Miles, and oof, this is real bad. Top card of the villain deck is going to be another Scheme Twist. Shang-Chi is going to capture that. His HP is going to go up to a total of 4. Where are you? There you are. Another one. Got a Giganto. All right, looks like we're working with just a 3 and 2. Can I even do anything with that? Actually, you know what we could do? We're going to spend all of that. Let's see. 2, 3. Yeah, we're actually going to fight Shang-Chi. Yeah, okay, so we're going to fight him. It's going to get rid of the Scheme Twist, which is cool. This is going to re-enter the city because they still do have discard pile, but we do get to reshuffle right now. And let's see, actually, that's going to stay out, technically. So I'm going to pass the turn. And we'll shuffle the discard pile minus that hand back into the deck. Okay, pass it over to Harrison. The Storm the Beachhead is going to be activated, and looks like we have a pretty decent hand here, actually. We should be able to clear the city out. Nice. Okay. Top card of the villain deck is going to be a Scheme Twist, giving that to Shang-Chi. His HP is going to go up to 4. Let's reveal the next one. Got ourselves a Spider Infected. Okay. Wow, okay, let's see what we can do here. Okay, well, Storm the Beachhead is going to activate actually first, and actually we only are going to get 1, 2, and 3 damage off of that, which, I mean, I'm not complaining. That's going to go in the discard pile. Okay, let's play Miss Lion. We're going to rescue a bystander. Got ourselves just a standard one, and then we get to draw a card. Going to get ourselves a Storm the Beachhead. Nice. Okay, not too bad. Let's play that Storm the Beachhead. We're going to go up to another 2 damage. Let's then play Venom Blast. It's going to give us another 3. 1, 2, and 3. Going to reveal Rusty Firefist Collins off the top, so we won't draw that. But we'll play the Bioelectric Shock, giving us a 10. Then we're going to draw it. Let's play that. Go up to 11. We're going to investigate for a 0-costing card. We got ourselves these 2 cards. Does a wound count as 0 cost? Pretty sure it does, actually. So we're going to KO that. Just did a double check. Wounds do cost 0, so I can't actually KO that card. And that's going to go over here. Let's then play this Underground Cave-In. It's going to give us 2 more damage. We are going to shatter that Spider Infected, so he's going to go down to 2 HP. Let's then play Royal the Earth. So we're going to send an officer to undercover. So our shield level now currently is 2. We can pick 2 of these cards from the HQ, and we're going to bottom them but get the printed attack value. Let's pick these 2. It's going to give us another 6 attack. First, let's replace it with Devoted Patriot and Underground Cave-In. So that's going to give us up to 19 damage. Okay, all right. We got that all settled here. So the first thing we got to do is we got to take out the Megator. So it's going to bring us down to 12. Let's take you out. We're also going to rescue a couple things. So we're going to rescue let's see, this. We have a private investigation. When you rescue this bystander, choose attack or recruit, investigate for a card with that icon. Okay, not too bad. We'll shuffle this into the deck in a second. Let's investigate, though, for an attack card. Got ourselves an Aftershock and a Radioactive Spider. We're actually going to, let's do the Aftershock. We're going to bottom the Radioactive Spider, though. Let's shuffle this. Okay, let's play the Aftershock. We do have a shield level 2 now, though. So it's going to go up to 4, so we're actually going to go back up to 16. You know what? I think we're going to we need to jump on this. We're gonna fight Misty Knight. We only need to hit her one more time and we win. Top card is a Trusted Bodyguard. Going clockwise, the first other player with Colleen Wing in their victory pile rescues 5 bystanders and returns Colleen Wing to play Fortify and Misty Knight. So we actually don't have a Calling Wing in the victory piles, so we're actually safe from that. With this 2, can we actually, yeah, we can fight the spider infected. Let's do that. Oh wait, we forgot to give it a bystander, just a standard one. Fight that, and we're gonna pass it along. All right, passing it over to Miles. Okay. Yeah, I think we could do something with this. Top card is going to be a Calling Wing. All right. So she has 9 HP. The Bride Mechanic, if she escapes, we fortify the Mastermind while it's foretold. Or while it's fortified, the Mastermind can't be fought. All right. Let's see what we can do here. So first, let's play Hairball. It's going to give us 1 damage. And we're going to draw a card. Got ourselves a Devoted Patriot. That's not too bad. Let's play that. Just draw another card. Got ourselves a Going Underground. Let's play the Going Underground. Actually, no, hold on. Let's play the Venom Blast, revealing the top. It is a Shield Officer. Let's then play the Going Underground. Hold on, it's going to bring us up to 4. Play the Going Underground. We're going to discard this Operative, giving us 3 Recruit. Let's play Radioactive Spider. Let's place this Operative on top, play the Shield Officer, and then play Massive Earthquake, Shattering Misty Knight, spending all but 1, and we are victorious. Okay, so I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think I did not play this game very correctly, and I hope you guys flame me in the comments, because I feel like what I should have done is I should have those 3 rare cards I got so early in the game. I almost feel like I should have stopped recruiting, because I feel like my deck was just, I don't know, it wasn't flowing right. I was just gaining a lot of wounds. Maybe I should have. I'm not sure. I mean, this is Miles' deck. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think I should have stopped? I mean, I definitely feel like I recruited too many of these. I feel like I kind of just threw my game off just a little bit because, you know, my deck was so clogged with them. So anyways, I'm really not sure. I mean, I'm glad I won, but I just feel like I didn't play that right. I feel like I could have won maybe like 5 turns early almost. Not 100% sure. But either way, that's going to wrap us up. So I'm going to send you back over to the website, and we're going to see how this affects our game. All right, looking back over at the arcade spreadsheet here. Let's see. So we were able to win, so we are going to unlock 2 of our heroes. Counted up all the heroes we had, and it looks like we had mostly Spider-Woman cards, and we also had Quake cards. So they are now going to be added to our roster. We can pull them in future missions, which is really awesome. They've been added to our roster. Nice little notification there. Total victory points for this game was 85. Not too bad. Looks like I'm getting about 80 every single game. And next time I see you, we're gonna be playing battle number 4. Let's just take a peek at that real quick. So it's gonna be another standard battle, but we only get 1 mastermind. Well, we get 2 masterminds. We choose 1, but the scheme is gonna be randomly, and that's all we get. We don't get to change it at all. So really excited to see you guys in the next episode. Hope you have a wonderful night, and we'll see you then. Bye.